Welcome to Kenyan Doctors. My name is Dr. Luziana. We have been talking about home accidents. We talked about choking. We talked about drowning. Now I want to talk about fires. Now I have another sad story. There was this lady who lived in a one-roomed apartment. She shared facilities, bathroom and toilet, with the neighbors in the plot. So one day, she went to take a bath and left her baby sleeping comfortably on the bed with a mosquito net safely covering the baby. The baby was safe from mosquito bites, but the source of light in that house was a candle. So what happens? The wind blows the mosquito net and it catches fire. When I got to hospital the following morning, I found a baby burnt thoroughly, all pink, because by the time the mother realized there was something in the house, there was trouble in the house, the fire had gotten to the baby. Domestic fires will kill your baby. Now, what do? Naked flames. Don't leave babies anywhere near naked flames. If you must use a candle, snuff it out. And don't go to bed under the light of a candle, because you fall asleep and your blankets will catch fire, the curtains will catch fire, and there will be a disaster. Other sources of fire accidents are jikos, charcoal burners. I went visiting a certain family. As I was walking along the corridor, there was a jiko, a charcoal burner, with food in a pot, boiling happily away. And I felt like jittery. I knocked on the door and I introduced myself as a doctor. It always works when you say you are a doctor. And I told them, I have treated several children with burns. Please keep this jiko in a safe place. Luckily, she listened. She took the jiko and kept it in the house, safe, away from where the children were playing. I want to believe that that day I saved the life of a child, because God brought me to that place at that moment for a reason. Other people are careless while using the gas. I'll sing this song every day, that when you switch off the gas at the cooker, switch off at the cylinder. Switch off at the cooker and switch off at the cylinder to avoid any accidents. Because sometimes people leave the switch off at the cooker, but they leave the cylinder turned on. And should somebody accidentally turn the knob, then the gas will start leaking. Like happened with a certain patient I saw. She got into her kitchen and she could smell gas and she didn't know where it was coming from, and she didn't have the presence of mind to tell her to check the cooker and the cylinder. And she just lit a match to light the cooker, and she was engulfed in flames. Such careless things ought not to happen. Fires are avoidable. Let's take care when you're cooking in the kitchens. Let's take care when we have exposed or naked flames. Let's take care where we keep our jikos, our stoves, especially if we have toddlers around in the house. Those little fellas, aged between 1 and 5, are so very active and they invite danger. So let us take care of fires and naked lights when we have children in the house, and we will be safe. Thank you. See you next week.